Hello everyone!
Hey guys, it's been a while. I think Wilma and I are going to go build an ark because it's been raining here about 4 days straight. It's not raining all day, but we get torrential rains and then it lightens up a little bit. Then it stops raining for an hour or so, and then here comes more torrential rains, and it's been on and off non-stop for 4 days.
Yes.
And something that we haven't heard here, and I mentioned this to Wilma a couple of times, you don't see lightning or hear thunder here in the Philippines. I just don't see it. Now I'm sure it happens all over the place, but we just don't see it or hear it. We've been getting lightning and thunder with this storm. In fact, I can hear the rumbling in the background right now. So again, we've only been here for a couple of years, a little bit in Leyte, but here in Negros Oriental, up here in the down area, we just don't see lightning or hear thunder. And I mentioned it to Wilma, and I guess it was just a period of time where it just didn't happen, but it's happening now.
Yeah.
We've been definitely seeing some flashes, and then, like when you were a kid, you always count how many seconds between lightning and the thunder sound to try to figure out how many miles, or here in the Philippines, kilometers you are from the storm. Yeah, it's definitely feeling the remnants of the typhoon.
Definitely.
Now we're very south in the Philippines. If you look on the map, Negros Oriental is just above Mindanao. So we're basically at the bottom of the Philippines. And this storm, the eye of the storm, is basically northeast right now of the Philippines. It's not even going to touch the tip of the Philippines, the eye of the storm. Now they're going to get some wind, and they're going to get a lot of rain just because the storm is so big. But the actual eye of the storm, thank God, is going to skirt the Philippines and kind of go up towards Taiwan, and then turn around and go towards Okinawa. So if we're getting this much rain this far south, I can only imagine from, say, Manila north, how much rain they must be getting up there. They must be having flooding.
Oh yeah. They
have to. Just such a big storm, and we've been watching the news, and we can see the bands of rain. They call it the red rainfall. That is the torrential rain color here in the Philippines, and basically all of Luzon is red when we see the updates. So they got to be getting just torrential rains up there. So guys, if any of the viewers are up in the Luzon area, just be cautious and keep an eye on the wind and the flooding that is potentially going to happen in your area. We've been busy inside.
Yes, just doing a lot of inside work.
I said to Wilma, we can't take any time off. We need to be busy. So we emptied all Balikbayan boxes.
Yay!
Every single Balikbayan box has been gone through. We absorbed, I would say 95% of the items, either out into the dirty kitchen area or in various areas of the house. So that feels good.
Feels good to actually find something that you forgot that you did pack.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that we said, oh, we forgot that we packed that. I guess it was kind of like Christmas morning.
Yes.
So we're happy about that. So we got all that work done. So we'll show you what the spare bedroom number 2 looks like. So now, because there was so much stuff in there, boxes, and we were moving stuff around, some of the walls got marred up a little bit. So we're going to go through over the next day or two and repaint that room and get the molding. Remember, the molding for the 2 spare bedrooms we haven't done yet. So we want to get the molding done. So we definitely have inside projects to keep us busy throughout this time. We're also hanging some picture frames because we packed some photos, and we also have some paintings that we have oil on canvas that we need to get framed.
Yes, we need to find a place that can do that work.
Yeah, we got to search the Dumaguete area and find someone who can actually put those paintings in a frame for us so we can get them up. So we're starting to work on that. We got to be close to be getting our china cabinet in buffet.
Yeah,
Should be in about a week.
Yeah, another week.
About one more week. I don't know if there's any delays with all this rain or not. And we're going to have to reach out to Enting Furniture. But our china cabinet and buffet should be here shortly. The pool has overflown a couple times. Flooded a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, it's not overflown. It was just full of water.
Full.
So, I mean, right to the top. So what we've done is we just backwash the water out. And it's amazing when you backwash the pool, how quickly the water level goes down. So I've been taking out about 2 inches at a time. I don't know how many gallons that is, but that's a lot of water. And it just drains down the side of the fence because that's all piped down past our rock wall down by the garden area. And it just releases the water down there. So lucky we have that feature because we've been getting so much rain, the water level in the pool is very, very high. So we're just kind of just hanging out around the house. The drainage of the pool area, of the house area is fantastic. We do have one area, which I'm going to show you, down by the gate on one side that we're having some issues with some gravel and some sand that's coming from the garden area and kind of blocking and making a mess right by the one column. So the other side is in good shape because we had 2 weep holes over there, but you remember that we decided to go with a solid driveway, and we really didn't think through the drainage because it was like a last minute decision that we made, and then within 2 weeks we poured the driveway, the solid driveway all the way down. So we did not put proper drainage in that corner, and we just hoped it would be okay. Well, it's not okay. So I'm going to have to show you that in between the raindrops. Hopefully the rain will stop and I'll go down here and show what I'm talking about. But a lot of dirt and sand from the garden area. Now once we get that carabao grass to grow, that may help.
Yes.
Just holding the garden area together and not allowing the water to run as much. So that will help. But we do need to put some drainage in that one corner. I'm going to go ahead and show you. So hopefully the rain will stop. We'll show you some inside updates, and then we'll go outside and I'll show you what's going on outside. Hey guys, I also wanted to give you guys an update on our friend John. We were able to go visit him the other day, and it's sad to say it's a bad accident. He's got a pretty bad head injury. Obviously, I don't want to, talk too much about his personal business, but we're definitely concerned. He's not able to talk. He's not able to eat on his own. He is awake, and he can do like thumbs up and stuff like that. But that's about it. So we're very, very concerned about John. If you guys could pray for him, we appreciate it very, very much. Wilma and I never talk about our religious beliefs on this channel. But obviously we're both believers, we're both Catholic, and we're just worried about him. We hope that he gets better soon. We'll give you guys updates as we go along, and it really made me think. Wilma's been after me for the longest time. I don't wear a proper helmet. I do wear a helmet. Wilma wears a proper I think it's a Nolan helmet from the U.S.
Yes.
It's a very good helmet. I have one as well. We brought all our good helmets from the U.S., but I wear, that cheap, it's more like a cap. It's just plastic. And, Wilma's been after me for the longest time, and I'm rethinking. I will be wearing that proper helmet every time. I know it's probably going to be a little hotter, even though Wilma says it won't.
No, you can't even tell the difference.
Yeah, she says you can't even tell the difference. But guys, for anybody new that's coming to this area, just be so careful driving a scooter. You hear about accidents all the time. We just saw another video from a local guy who got in an accident here and is pretty banged up as well. So John, we're thinking about you. Gemelin, What a sweetheart you are taking care of him.
Yes.
You know, we'll be back in a few days. I think Justin wants to come with us. He said that he wants to come with us when we come to visit. And we're praying for you, and we hope that you get better real soon. So one of the updates that we want to show you today is our spare bedroom. So let's take a walk over. All right, Wilma and I have been keeping busy. So take a look at the room, guys. Remember how full this room was? Just amazing. It was packed with, I think we had 25 Balikbayan boxes in here. So we do have some remnants. I have some antiques. There's my grandmother's old radio. There's an old antique accordion in there. We have some various antiques from my dad that we'll be incorporating into the decor of the home eventually. But really, that's what's left over from the all the Balikbayan boxes. Just a little bit in the corner. So we just need to find a home for that. We do need to do some touch-ups. You know, obviously there's going to be some messing up of the walls just from all the boxes in here. Here's some of the picture frames that we're going to put into our bedroom. And you guys didn't know that I used to drive NASCAR. You guys didn't know that. But we're going to do some touch-ups here. It's a good project. And hopefully the rain will stop. And then we'll be able to get outside and show you guys some updates from outside. All right, so this has been our view for the last 4 days. You can see we're starting to get a little break there. Little blue sky. So that's what the sky looks like, huh? Right there, blue. So it's still raining. It's still coming down a little bit, but this is the lightest it's been in a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and take you down and show you our problem area. So you can see it's windy. And again, guys, we are a long way from this storm. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of miles away. But yet, we're still getting the remnants. So that just shows you how large this storm is. So all the drainage in this area is just fantastic. With all the rain, look at our 2-meter overhang. It's dry. So we moved all the plants and these small up, just try to get them out of the rain a little bit. But take a look, that's full. Yeah. So we're gonna have to poke some holes in here, I think. But look at the 2-meter overhang, dry. So that's nice that this is wide enough at 2 meters to keep the majority of the rain. Obviously, if it's blowing this way, it's gonna get wet. But you can see that with all the rain, there's no puddles at all. It all goes away and all works well except one area, and it's just something I'm going to have to fix. So see here, this top area, see the water where the erosion. Now again, when this gets all filled in with frog grass, that's going to help, but I think we're always going to have some issues with drainage here. And you can also see that some of the rocks here settled because of the rushing water. No issues on this side. So we did proper drainage there. Everything flows this way. We're going to get grass here as well, which will help. But no issues on this side. Everything goes down and goes out. But right here in this corner. And again, we didn't plan to do a solid driveway. So I didn't plan to do drainage here. So I put additional rock here well before we got the rain, because I had some rock left over, and I think that helped. But can you see the sand here? Now it's not horrendous, but it's still a problem, because what's happening is it's coming through from this area, coming through and pushing out. But look where the real problem is. Look at all that sand that's basically right where the track is. Now it's not a lot, and you just, scoop it out of the way and it opens right up. But there's all concrete here. But we do have conduit that runs right basically here. There's no concrete here. The concrete is here and then goes this way. And there is a hole dug underneath here where the conduit runs. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to dig this all out on both sides. And I'm going to have to put a drain right here. So I'm going to have to figure that all out. But it's going to have to be large enough. I'm going to say at least 3-inch. I don't think a 2-inch pipe would be big enough. But 3-inch here. So when the water comes this way, it'll go down and go out. And then I can turn around and get it to go out this way. So that's what I got to work on. So it's not horrendous, but yet it's an issue. So we want to go ahead and get that resolved as soon as possible. And some of Wilma's, some of your plants have kind of, got washed away a little bit. Not your plants, but some of your vegetables.
Vegetables, yeah.
Yeah, so a few of the vegetables that was just starting to come up. Now it looks like the okra is good. It looks like the Chinese cabbage is good. The what's over here? The eggplant.
It's there, but a lot of them washed.
Some got washed away. That's how much rain we got, that it just kind of washed everything away. So we're gonna have to wait for this to get over this storm and then get in there and do a little damage control. You can see some of the conduits starting to show. You can see how the water's running. So it's all on this side. So I need to definitely get working on it. It's just another project. But other than that, up here, which is the most important part, 0 leaks in the roof, no leaks in the carport, no leaks in the dirty kitchen. It's been fantastic. And having all this overhang, the house stays dry all the way around, and even in the front. The only place where the weather actually hits the house part is the back half of that corner, because even the utility room keeps it dry in there, the house itself. So basically all the way around the house, the base of the house, the windows, everything stays dry. So I think that's a good part of our design. So let's hope, with today being Monday, we're seeing blue sky for the first time. Let's hope that this storm now, that it's at basically right above Luzon, starts taking off and going up towards Taiwan and Okinawa, and start pulling these clouds with it. And we can get back to, taking a swim every couple hours and just enjoying the outside. Can you see the wind? Look at the trees out there. I don't know if you can hear. Let me go up here. Look at the coconut trees. So we're definitely getting some wind. And again, we're so far away from this storm, hundreds of miles. We may be 700 to 1,000 miles away from the storm. I'm not sure, but I know it's a real far distance. It's all the way at the top of the Philippines, and we're all the way at the bottom of the Philippines. So, and we're getting this constant wind and rain bands because of that storm. So that's our update for today. Talk to you soon.